Hi, in this video I'm going to cover an important concept called custom directives. The custom directives are useful when you want to apply some changes on the DOM element. When I say DOM element, it could be styling or similar changes when DOM is rendered. You can apply certain styling, color, and all those things based on some logic. So for this, I am using a scenario that I've already built in my single page where I have my profile details and I'm passing content then for each of the sections. So I'm making one of the section blank. So it will fall back to the profile item or the child items value, which is NA, and that's already visible here as NA. If I provide content in the parent, then that would pick up that content. But because I've removed the content totally from the parent, so it will fall back to this value that's given in the child component. So now there could be scenarios where you would want to show not applicable across the site in multiple places. So this is a good candidate where you might want to apply some styling, some color and all that, or some text, totally different text. So that's what I'm going to do now. So before that, you have to first of all define your directive, and because it is a global entity, what I'm going to do is I'm going to define it in the main.js. So it's a global directive. So what I'm going to say, app.directive, open and close simple brackets, and then now you have to write your logic wherein you have to first specify your directive name. I'm going to say styled fallback, fallback, comma. Now you can pass parameters like el and binding. El is nothing but your um, el is nothing but your element that you are going to apply your style, and binding is what is that you're going to do, like what is the styling, what is the text you are going to send, and things like that, which you would pass from the custom directive that I will show how we will do. So for now, you can pass two arguments, el and binding, and then you write your arrow function. uh, Within the arrow function you write the logic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply the element. First of all, I'm going to use a div tag because that gives you a isolated place to put your content and styling. So I'm going to use a div tag. So I'm going to say el dot text content equal to binding dot value dot text. So this text will come as part of my complex object that I will send as a value to the directive. I will show that how that works now in a moment. So value dot text. So this is a property within my complex object, value dot text. Now enter. Now el, I'm going to apply a couple of styling, el dot style dot color, and I will pass that also as part of my complex object, binding dot value dot color. Color, text are all going to be properties within my complex object, and I'm also going to pass el dot style dot font style, which is going to be italic or something like that, because that be a very useful option to show not available or something in italics or without italics. Value dot style. Okay, so now you could already probably understand the use of custom directives in this case, because previously I just passed NA and then I have to apply styling somewhere outside that particular element, or for example you have to apply somewhere here within the slot. I mean, but slot is an element, so you have to put a div tag and then you have to apply styling on that. So that's one way of doing it, but I am following a more view style approach where I'm creating a custom directive here. So I have this directive available, style called fallback. So because this is global, now I am going to apply it in this place. So I need a script tag, a script setup as ever, because this uses composition API. So close the script setup. Now you can do this wherein you first define the complex object, let um, styled camel case here um, because it's a variable equal to. Now you can define your complex object, which is nothing but color is one of them. Let's say red for this case. Text is obviously this should be in single quotes or double quotes. Text is not provided for now, and then I would say I will leave the style for this case. So I have style fallback val here. Now here, because I want to seclude this whole thing, I'm going to add a div tag, and within that div tag I'm going to provide v hyphen style fallback val, style fallback, because that's the name I have given for my custom directive in the main.js file, is equal to, then I have to provide this in double quotes, style fallback. So this is nothing but your JavaScript variable and object literal. So that's having this value, and that should be picked up by my custom directive. Let me see how that's going on so far. So I refresh this. I can see not provided straight away. You can see the red option. For example, if you make this maroon, that should reflect right away because autosave is in action and it is reflected. Okay, so now we talked about using this in multiple places, right? So I will go to my profile details page and I will do the same thing wherein I've got my personal details. For example, my personal details are here in the app.view. So for example, let me totally get rid of the blur, and then I will go to my personal details page, and I will pick up my personal details page. Here I can add a if condition, v if equal to blurb. In other words, there is something present for the blurb, then execute this logic, and then h3, same h3, v else, or there is nothing, anything apart from there is no blurb value, v else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a div, same div, close the div, then I'm going to say v hyphen fall back, style fallback, v hyphen style fallback, and then I'm going to pass my variable here, which is styled fallback value, for example, equal to, I'm going to say again the same properties. Color this time is going to be, let's have it purple, or yeah, purple should be fine. Text NA or not provided. What is that I gave in the previous situation? I will say not applicable. No, or no blur present, blurb present. So that's going to be double quotes. This should be enclosed, and I am going to add style as italic, style colon italic. That's it. So now this should pick up no blur present. So let's see how that goes. Refresh this page, nothing happens. So what is the problem? I have to go back and check. No blur present, italic, style fallback. I never provided that value or the property which sends the value. Let's see what happens with that. Yes, so that works. So I provided two different styling, but use the same global directive. So that's the whole advantage of custom directives. It is used to manipulate your DOM element and apply some logic there, which can be used across your site now. So that's one good advantage of using custom directives. Thanks for watching. Bye.